And we're gonna do some basic chair squats to get started. So we're just gonna stand up and we're gonna sit down. Now, Renee, the squat is known as the king of exercises. High muscle activation, working your glutes, working your hamstrings, working your buttocks. And Renee, in about 4 more reps, we'll notice that our heart rate is also increasing with a basic chair.
I'm cursing her tomorrow when my tushy is feeling it, but then I'm also gonna be loving her because it's like, thank you for making me move.
Right, and don't you feel confident? There's a chair behind you. You know that your squats are gonna be perfect with every single rep. So again, for those of you that are thinking, you know what, I know I need to get some strength training. I don't want some giant machine in my house, but I know I need some strength training. Okay, last one, Renee, we're gonna stand up and then we're gonna take it into a bicep curl. So again, where you place your elbows can increase the intensity. So if your elbows are down at the bottom, tucked in, that's gonna make it easier. You lift those elbows a little bit higher, and let me tell you, all you need is 1 minute per exercise. I use the same rules that I use with my big fancy equipment with my clients. If you can do an exercise for more than 1 minute, you need to increase the intensity of the exercise, or you need to change up the position you're using.
So if this was too easy, I'd move to the blue bands. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
I'm good where it is.
I know, right? We're good.
To say.
Right now, we're gonna put actually, let's do 5 chair squats in between, because again, chair squats are not only good for the glutes, but they keep our heart rate higher. All right, let's do 2 more. Here's 1, and we're gonna stay standing, and we're gonna drop one of our bands and go into a wood chop action.
Wood chop.
Right, so the wood chop, great for the core.
Ooh, I feel my muffin top melting.
Right, great for the shoulders. Golf season will be here soon, people.
Yay!
So this is a great exercise that attacks the core, strengthens the core, gets some nice rotation in your body and shoulders. So let's put that band down, and of course, Renee,
pick up the other one.
We gotta equal it out. This is gonna be a full proper one.
We gotta have both sides going.
Right. Again, so again, that nice wood chop action. You may have tried this with a kettlebell. Again, you can replicate the exact same movement, and I promise you your heart rate's gonna pump just like it does swinging a kettlebell. All right, from there, I would have you do more chair squats, but all right, let's just do 3 basic chair squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 more. Okay, from there we're gonna go shoulder presses. So let's just press up and down. Now with shoulder presses, you can do them nice and wide, or you can also bring your elbows forward.
Ooh.
So with the elbow forward,
ooh, I feel that totally different area, and that's harder.
More tricep,
that
more
is
upper
harder.
chest, out to the side. Again, summer's coming. We're gonna be wearing t-shirts. We're gonna be wearing tank tops. So that might be your motivation. You know, definitely use it. So with the bandu, we start off with squats. Then we did bicep curls. Then we did our wood chop.
Right.
And the shoulder presses, you get fatigued very quickly because they're small muscles.
Right.
Back to our chair squats. So you're just gonna sit down, stand up. By the way, Renee, when my mom came home from Florida, she had really achy knees. She needed to start strength training. My mom does 40 chair squats a day now.
Wow.
With weights at 83.
And she's how old again?
83. And by the way, I have to brag about my mom. She's down 20 pounds since COVID.
Go, Mom!
All right?
See, I needed to live with Rosalie.
Yes, come live with me. I needed someone to train. My mom was handy.
I would be glad.
Right, a little bit of quiet for a while. All right, from there we're gonna stand up, and we're gonna do overhead triceps. So we're just gonna bend the elbows back and extend. So here you're getting a full, complete training system. Do not underestimate the power of resistance
I think
bands.
I've worked every upper body muscle that I have right now.
Right, yeah, biceps, triceps, shoulders. Really good. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2, 1 more. Let's do 4 chair squats.
Okay.
Big muscles.
Chair squats.
Big calorie burning. Helps to keep our heart rate up. Okay. Oh, and by the way, Renee, I did put this on YouTube. So if you're like, I want to do Renee's workout, it's up on my YouTube channel under the bandu workout. Okay, we're gonna stand up. We're just gonna drop 1 band. Okay, we're gonna grab one side a little bit more, and we're just gonna do side bends.
Oh, I like that one. That one just feels good as you're stretching.
Right? Rarely do we do things in life that take us into this position. So as soon as you do it,
that feels good.
It feels so good. It's a nice active stretch, but it's also a good exercise for your obliques. Your obliques are responsible for flattening out your abdominals.
Oh yeah, I need that.
This targets the obliques, and this exercise is also great for stretching through the spine. Now we're gonna add a 3 pulse. So reach, 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 and stand up. So with the bandu, just to remind you what Renee and I have done so far this morning, we started off with our squats. We went into bicep curls. We did more squats. Then we did the wood chop exercise, which is great for the shoulders. Then we did an actual shoulder press exercise. Then we did some overhead triceps. Your triceps, Renee, actually have bigger muscle volume than your chest. So don't ever forget the tricep exercise. And now side bends, and of course, we have to do the other side just to make it equal.
We got to equal it out.
Yeah. So again, when you're doing the side bends, be mindful of keeping your chest open. So we spend all day in this forward flex position looking at our phone. So we want to drop the shoulders back. Keep your shoulders away from your ears as you reach. And as a guide point, I always have my clients, Renee, aim for their calf. So reach behind the leg, and that helps to keep your chest open, also helps to work your back a little bit better. Again, this is such a great exercise with that added resistance. And you can use any stable chair. And by the way, if it's not enough resistance, Renee, you can also wrap. Those bases are also designed to wrap the resistance band around, so you don't have to wrap them around your hand. As you can see, you can stand behind a chair and do it. You can do, let's do a sit down exercise. That looks good.
All right, that looks good. I'm good with that.
Right, because what we've done here is we've done a program where Renee and I have just gone from one movement to the next movement. So Renee, not only are our muscles being challenged, but our heart rate. And because we're exercising our body from head to toe, people always ask me, what exercise is best for my abs? Or what exercise is best to remove my back fat? Whenever we talk about fat, the best way to get rid of fat on the body is a total body workout. Okay. So do it all, but yes, give extra attention to those parts on your body.
My back needs that attention.
Right, we all need extra attention.
My tummy needs that attention.
Right. And now I'm gonna, on the workout that I designed for you, we're also doing abs, and we're not even gonna use the bands. Okay. But we're gonna start with just lifting an alternating knee lift. Do not underestimate lifting that knee one at a time. Now, Renee, I know you're more advanced, so let's try a double.
Okay, hang on.
And then a tap. And then lift and a tap. And again, all these exercises I would recommend at your own tempo, your own speed. It just takes 1 minute.
See, I always say I have a washboard stomach. It's just hanging under a load of laundry.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Tightening it up, tightening it up. But when we do those added exercises, again, the secret is see where Renee and our feet are? Yeah. Why it's staying in place is because we're standing on that base. Right. So the chair works as our exercise station. So there are exercises that you can do seated in the chair, but there's many exercises like you saw Renee and I do that gets you up and off the chair. Plus you'll notice there's ways that you can wrap your band, and for another variety, another way to increase the intensity is to put the bands on the back
part of the chair. Oh, okay, if you really want more intense.
Just because you're getting 2 bands, again, and do not underestimate the power of the green ones. They are the level 1, the blue are the level 2. As you can probably attest to, Renee, we are getting our heart rates up.
We are.
Our muscles are getting warm.
Oh, my squatting again. Okay.
And squats are known as the king of exercises. Lots of calories being burned. And I find, Renee, especially as we get older, a lot of us, well, I'm gonna share a story with my mom. She was afraid to go to different places because she thought if the toilet seat was too low, she wouldn't be able to get up by herself. Yeah. So as soon as my mom told me about this fear, I said, okay, that's it, Mom. We're gonna get those legs strong. You are never gonna be afraid of a bathroom again in your life. Right? So,
and how's your mom? Your mom is doing good?
So good. She got her vaccine because she's in the over 80 plus.
My mom's fully vaccinated too.
Right,
very relieved.
Oh, yay, yay, yay. And so again, this is a nice way to introduce strength training. You don't need to be frightened or afraid. And again, let's go back up into our shoulder presses. So again, you just grab the straps, you stay standing, and you just push straight up. and out to the side. And again, I showed Renee if she wanted to get more of a tricep workout, just bring those elbows in front. So just because this doesn't look like a big, giant, expensive machine.
Let me tell you, it is different. Bringing those elbows in front.
But don't underestimate bands. I don't think bands get enough respect in the exercise
Okay,
world.
well, here's the thing, too. Like, I'm looking at this. If you were, you know, I don't know, going to the cottage for the weekend, because we can't travel, right? But maybe you've got a cottage and you were going to the cottage. I mean, to put that in a little bag and take it with you.
Right.
When we do get to travel again, the fact that you could take this with you, because it is a small footprint. Oh my gosh, this is so affordable today. $22 and change. Look at the way it is. You just put it under virtually any chair leg.
Yes. And again, I have a lot of my clients like you, Renee, that are helping out with their moms and their dads,
Yep.
Where they're spending time there. And I always tell my clients, it's not only important for your mom and dad to stay in shape and get them moving, but it's important for you. So if you find that you're not able to squeeze your exercise time in, what an amazing tool to take with you. Because I know a lot of times you're spending a day, maybe 2 days with loved ones.
I was spending 4 days at a time before my mom, we got her into long-term care. I was 4 days at a time at her place.
Right, so can you imagine if you could just spend 10 minutes for Renee to get us, like you'll feel so much better, not only physically, but mentally. And this is such a nice, effective way to do it. And again, Renee's workout is on YouTube.
Woohoo!